Hello, future Kayla. It's me, present Kayla, back with another video. I had an intro to this video and I was just talking so damn much. So I'm just gonna get to the point. This is going to be a few days of my life. For the last week, I've been on campus. I said this multiple times in the video, but I haven't started classes yet. I've been doing some training, so I've just been doing random shit and also trying to get my room situated. And I also experienced some things while trying to do that. So this video is gonna go like this. It's first gonna start with me getting into my hate crime. Crazy, right? And then I do a Target run. I didn't really record myself at Target though. An unboxing of some things, and then I do some decorating, and then I do a tour of my room. This is an hour-long video. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I'm not gonna over explain. I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to skip through. I'll have the timestamps down below so you don't have to watch the whole thing if you don't want to. I think it's nice to play in the black background. But yeah, I'm hoping to have more videos coming up soon. But yes, goodbye. I just had a cute little cry. I don't even know I do know what I'm crying about. I'm not gonna lie. I do know what I'm crying about. But I'm supposed to be making a YouTube video and I haven't been on my shit. I ordered a tripod as soon as I stopped filming that last part. And I have not had the time to go to the post office to go and get it. So we still don't have a tripod. But I have my bonnet on, and usually I try to get cute for this, but we're just gonna act like this is regular close friends. And I'm gonna be wearing this. But in the midst of me filming this weekly vlog or whatever, I was fucking hate crime. Who does that? Anyways, I'll set the scene for you. I was walking home late at night at like 10 p.m. from my friend's dorm back to my dorm. And that dorm is kind of considered off-campus housing. And so there's like a public road kind of, but the road is, I learned this in an informational session at school, that the road is the school's property. So that is like considered on campus. But there's always like a bunch of cars going that way, even though you kind of have to go through the road. Yeah, anyways. So I always get really anxious walking that way at night because first of all, it's super dark. Like the woods are right, the entrance to the woods is right there. It's super dark, and so I just have to get past the hill, and once I pass the hill, I'm off of like the street and I'm on like physical campus with no roads. So I'm walking up the hill, and at first I was blasting on music because I'm like, let me have like a nice like aesthetic, like I'm in a like movie vibe and walk to my dorm. But then I was like, I was having this internal monologue in my head, like, oh, isn't it so nice to be in a small town where there's no one outside so you could just walk with your music blasting? But then it also scared the fuck out of me because I'm like, I don't like this. Like, this is a little too, like, there was literally no one outside. So then I start walking and I get to the beginning of the hill, and I'm like, let me turn my music down. Turn my music down, and I'm walking. I hear someone screaming. Like, it was so high pitched, it sounded like a woman was getting kidnapped or something. So I turn around, I don't see like any like commotion, and I turn back around and I still hear the screaming, and I turn around again and I see a car zooming by. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm looking to myself, I'm still climbing up the hill, and right next to the hill is like the woods, and the other side is the woods. So I'm like, should I just like jump in here and lay down so they don't see me? Like, because I really didn't know I thought they were about to stop me and get me, but I was like, I don't know, everything's happening so fast, like what they say, it was all happening so fast. So it's not funny, but it's actually okay. Anyways, so they drive past me, and there's like a group of, I'm assuming, teenage boys, and one is screaming out the window, so N-word. And I'm like, oh my god, okay. And so then they drive past, and then there's another group of people I see like walking towards me the opposite direction, and they scream at them too. So I'm like, I have my headphones on, but I take them out. I'm like, did they just curse you out too? And then they were like, yeah, like just all getting here. And they were white, and they also said the N-word to them. So I was like, ugh. I didn't even really get a good look at them, I'm not gonna lie to you. From what I saw, it wasn't like dark skin. Maybe it was like a light skin person saying it, but it wasn't a black, like, it wasn't like a dark skinned black, like, it wasn't like a brown person, you know? It was very much like a lighter complected. I don't know if they were black, I really don't. And the N-word isn't really what I'm tripping over, because it's just like, what can you do? And the fact that they were saying it to everyone, it was like, it kind of calmed me down. But then, okay, so that road leads to a roundabout, so you have to come back the same way that you came to get out. So I'm like, they're gonna come back. So I'm trying to walk faster, but still, it's a fucking hill. And so I get to the top of the hill, and by the time I get to the top of the hill, I hear their car coming back, and I'm like, oh. So I start running. So I was by myself. I didn't have any of my bags. I had nothing on me but me, bro, and my mace. That's all I had on me. If it's illegal in the state, I did not have the mace, but this is all I had on me. I didn't have anything on me. So I'm like, let me get the fuck out of here. So I start running. So I'm running across. So this is the street, and the street, like, okay. Yeah, this is the street, and the street. Oh. 1 second. It was my friend. So yeah, I forget where I am. Okay. Oh, let me get back in my position. Oh my God, my bonnet is like coming all the way off. So the street goes like, okay, this is the roundabout, and then it comes back this way. And then I'm like, where my head is walking straight. So if I go straight, I'm on campus, and the cars can't go that way. So I'm trying to make a dash so I'm not on the street anymore. So I'm running, and I've been told that I run fast, and I'm not even gonna like hype myself. I can run fast, and I'm very proud of that. So I'm running, booking it. These bitches have the audacity to slow down and scream at me. They said, yeah, you better run, you fat bitch. So effing fat bitch. Yeah, you better run. That's so disrespectful. First of all, I don't even know what to say. First of all, it is so, and I cannot find the word to describe it. It is so, it's not funny, but like let me think about what I was saying. Saying that to someone while they're running away from you, I hate that I gave them that. But if it had to be me or possibly getting gang whatevered by that group of kids, yeah, I'm sorry, I had to go. I had to go. And so that's my first thing. My second thing is, actually, that might be the whole thing. That's gonna be the whole thing of this video. I was telling this to my mom. I didn't tell my mom until the day after happened, because I don't know if I handled it the right way, if there is an even right way to handle it. And I just really didn't want to be told, oh, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Not saying that she would have done that, but I just didn't want anyone that could have possibly told me to do something differently to tell me that right away. Because I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck, that's never fucking happened to me before. But I told her today, and it was fine. Like, she was really, like, actually really helpful. Thank you, mother. But and like, I emailed, like, how do you feel? And it's like, okay, initially when it happened, I was very much like, damn, they got me, like, because there's a common thing that happens on my campus, like, because they're like local kids from the area who go around terrorizing people because they're fucking bored and have no life and are ugly and are dumb and don't have a prefrontal cortex, who go around saying the N-word out their car. Like, that's happened to someone that I know already. So it wasn't even that really like gagged me, but it's like, fat bitch. That's crazy. That's so crazy. And it was, okay, I think I'm such a kind person, and not saying that you being kind is gonna make people treat you like a good way, but that was so rude to say to me, because I have had so many issues with like body image and my weight, and for someone to call me a fat bitch, and it's not even like I didn't call myself a fat bitch, but for somebody else to say, that's great, you're crazy. And I was a little bit more mad at that than the slur, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I know that might sound dumb, like really dumb to you, but I live on the internet, like, white kids are saying that word all the time. Like, I'm really like, to say it to me, and it was because of the way that it was said. It wasn't said like, okay, you N-I-G, like, that would have kind of like, ooh, ooh, but the fact they were just saying it to say it, like that was literally, and I'm just like, I've seen this before. Come up with a new act. You're very much predictable. But for that, like, it was just so, wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. And I don't know. I very much want to be cautious about how I go about talking about this, because there's nothing wrong with being fat, and I don't think that we should be seeing fat as an insult. But obviously, in that situation, it was meant to insult me, and obviously, since I've had like body and weight image issues, I guess, being called fat by someone else for the first time ever, I had never been called the N-word, and I've never been called fat in my life, ever, to my face. I don't, maybe people have said it about me. I know people said it about me, but like never to my face like that. So it was two blows. And two things I've kind of been like very aware of since I've been in a predominantly non-Black space. What I mean is that, okay, with N-word, if I'm like around, I know it's being said in people's heads. If I'm around like certain people, so I'm like, okay, I don't like, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. And then I feel like my body shape, and I'll just say my thoughts, and I hope this isn't stupid. Apologies if it is, but I feel like in a predominantly Black area, my body type would be considered a certain type of body, and then in a predominantly white area, I'm considered fat. And yes, I'm not even gonna say that, but I was like, say something. Anyways, sorry. And I think it's just, whenever I come back on this campus, I feel that so heavily, because like I was at home for the last 3 weeks, and I felt so good about my body. It was actually so crazy. Like I was like, literally, I love my body so much. I don't want any, like, I love it so much. And then I get here, and I feel fucking huge, and I'm just like, oh. And it's not like me comparing myself to anyone else. I don't want that to be like the understanding, but it's just like, it's just different. Like, I don't know how to describe it without feeling like people are like, oh my God, maybe you're reading into it. Like, it's just like, I know that's happening. I'm not gonna let anyone tell me that's not. Like, it's just very much something that happens. And so there was also another thing where it's like, I told myself a while ago that if I call myself ugly, then I'm just like, I don't, because it's like, all people are calling you beautiful, pretty. How do you know? How do you know? Like, how do you know? And I see that sometimes, but I also see like the ugly side. I'm like, how do you know? But then I said to myself, if someone were to ever call me ugly, I would laugh in their face. Like, you're dumb if you ever, like, are you stupid? Like, are you really okay? And so that's kind of what happened to me. It was like a mixture of that. I was like, Emily's like thankful for that, because I'm like, thank you. Like, you just ended on my body image issues, because you calling me a fat bitch is like, okay, yeah, and I'm running, bitch. Like, yeah, I'm out of here. So that was like, it was just like, it's very twofold. I don't know. On one side, like, I was just crying because I'm like, damn, like, no, it's not even the words that were said, but it's just more so like the feeling of being unsafe. That's just, that's never happened to me before somewhere that I lived, you know? Like, there's always like a looming threat of it, like there's like a rapist going around in Bushwick or whatever, but there was never like something that's physically happened to me, you know? And so I don't know. I don't want to cry again. I don't know. I also feel mad at myself for being upset, and yeah, for being upset, because I'm like, bitch, just eat it. Like, they're 14 fucking years old. And it's not even like their opinion that mattered to me. It was just like everything about it, just like the taunting and the surprise and how it happened. Just no bueno all around. But what I will say is, actually, I don't have a but. I really don't have a silver lining for this. I'm thankful because I really like, I think I do have body dysmorphia, and I don't like to like assign myself like fucking medical labels. I don't know if that's a medical thing, but I don't know what I look like. Like, I don't know what I look like to other people. I know what I look like to me, but I'm like, the way I look to me, I could be thinking like I'm like a fucking like supermodel, and some other bitch think I look like a slug, and I really don't know. Like, we'll never know. And that's also what helps me, because I'm like, I will truly never know how other people perceive me or see me or view me. I just know what I know. Like, and it's like, if I just prioritize what I know, I'll be in fucking heaven, oblivious. Like, true or not, like, I won't know, you know? What is the fucking truth? That's a great fucking question. But so after my little crying session, I felt really sad, and it was not like, I don't know, I haven't experienced like a blow to my self-confidence from that. I will say it's just a very weird position. Like, I don't feel any less than, but I do feel like a little touched, like, but in a bad way. Like, I feel a little like, ouch. But I think that's because I'm human and I have feelings, and I'm also a very sensitive person. And like, people can say the littlest thing in like a slight like weird tone, and I cry. So that, in the moment, like as soon as it happened, I was very like, it wasn't like, I really wasn't upset in the moment. And when I got back to my room, I really wasn't upset. It was like later on that I'm like, damn, why would you say that? That was crazy. But what can you do? If I'm a fat bitch, so be it.
Okay.
Hello again. I just finished eating. Today is Sunday. This is not really shaping up to be an adequate weekly vlog. I think once my classes start and we have like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of classes, then I'll do like a full weekly vlog. But I'm just gonna vlog up until, what's today? Sunday, and then classes start the 5th. So I'm just gonna vlog up until maybe next Tuesday when my friends get here. Is that Tuesday? No, that's not. That's Saturday. Okay, I don't know. Actually, we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I just finished eating and it's 12:56. I had brunch, but I have been spending all of this morning kind of getting my room in place and together and set for the school year. When I first got back to campus, I really didn't like the way I had my room. I felt like I was still like, it felt very, very, very similar to the way my room was just decorated for my sophomore year. And so I wanted to find a way to take what I had for sophomore year. Maybe I can find a picture of my room from sophomore year and put it here. I also was here for the summer, so I wanted to find a way to use what I have because I didn't want to spend a shit ton of money, and also still have it feel like new and like refreshed and junior and she's mature. So my school has this program for first gen low income students called Fly, and they also have, for sustainability reasons, a free on-campus store called Worthmore. And basically all of the junk that gets thrown and discarded, all of the junk that gets thrown and discarded from move-in days and move-outs prior is held there. You can also, I don't know if you can donate throughout the school year, but the store is open throughout the school year. And so I found a lot of things there that I wanted. Firstly, I wanted frames for my wall because I felt like I was getting tired of just putting posters on the wall, and I wanted something to like zhuzh it up a little bit. I also needed a new lamp because I wanted something that felt a little bit more homey, and like the lamp that I had felt very much like, I'm about to call her back, first year vibe. And then I also, what else did I want? What else did I get? I needed a hamper and a trash bin, and I got all those things. So I'm gonna show you my room. You can kind of see it in the back. It's not anywhere near finished. I'm gonna give a bigger like room tour probably tomorrow because it looks better in the daylight, and I'm not gonna have my stuff together until I go to Target because I need to go to Target, but that's a long story. I'm gonna show you a sneak peek, and then once it's really time to reveal it, then we'll do everything. Hello, it's me, Editing Kayla. I decided not to show you the sneak peek that I gave you in my room because it was basically just the way my room looked. So stay tuned for that, the final reveal. Let's start doing that. So that's essentially what I got going on. I don't know when I'm gonna be finished with it. Oh, I forgot to show you. But I guess I'll show you that. I'll show you the rest of the room once it's finished. I have some more stuff that is gonna make it even more cooler, but this is honestly one of my favorite spots in the room. I think this is a really cute background too. And then once I fill up this bulletin board, we'll have some more stuff. But yeah. I'm about to go to Target with my friend, and I'm sitting in my favorite spot. And I'm whispering because I don't want people to see me talk to myself. Someone's coming. I gotta go. Hello friends, it's Sunday. It's still the same day, and I just got back in my room. I've been so bad at recording when I'm outside, but I went to Target with my friend. That was really good, and hung out with her, and I love her so much. And that was fun, and then hung out with someone else, and that was also so fun. So now I'm back in my room. It is 8:18. It's so early, but I feel so tired. And I went to Ulta Beauty today. I got a bunch of stuff from Target that I needed, like real adult shit, like detergent, floss, Listerine, toothpaste. But I also got this perfume from Ariana Grande. It's not her newest one. I didn't like the smell of her newest one, to be honest. Not for me personally. It wasn't a bad smell because Queen Ariana like can never fail. But I don't know when this one came out. I need to look it up actually. It's called Mod Blush. I don't know what era this is from. I really want to know. Ow, 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 ow. I just hit my toe. Okay. Let me, oh shit. Turn my lamp. Okay. This eats. My computers, both of them are just on the fritz. Like, I don't know what the hell is happening. So, I need to go to the mail room to pick up my tripod. That's what I need to do. And I can't do it tomorrow because I have 9 a.m. training. So let's look up when this came out. I love how I press Google Chrome and then Safari open first. I don't even know if I have Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi has been on the fritz too. I need to get that figured out before school starts. And I don't want to open this until I know which one it is. But it smells so good. When did this come out? It was $68 for the big one. And someone told me, the lady at Ulta told me it was a good dupe for something by something Carolina Herrera. I think that's her name. Or Carolina, I don't know. Shit. I'm trying to turn on. Bear with me 1 second. And if you see stains on my shirt, it's just my face. Oh my god, I need my tripod so bad. Once I get my tripod, I'll be much more consistent and it'll be so much better. When did Mod Blush to my computer? Okay, it came out in 2002. Okay, I don't know which, it says okay. Mod Blush was launched in 2022. The nose behind this fragrance is Frank Valkel. Top notes are passion fruit, raspberry, pink pepper, and bergamot. Middle notes are rose, pear, magnolia. Base notes are musk, dreamwood, ambroxan, and sandalwood. Okay. So immediate thoughts. When I was looking for a signature perfume, I wanted something that was a little bit fruity, a little florally, but also like adult. So like not like child. And I am a connoisseur of Bath and Body Works fragrances. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find a good angle. Okay. I'm a connoisseur of Bath and Body Works fragrances. So I was trying to move away from that. Oh, I took my necklace off. Did I take it off? Okay. And so I was trying to move away from that because those are really like, it's either like vanilla or like super florally or super fruity. And that's not fun. And so I tried out Perfect by Marc Jacobs, and I hated it. I did not like it. I used it all because I tried to get my $80 worth. Did not like it. I smelled this immediately, and I was like, I'm obsessed. And it's still on my arm, as it should be because that was like 2 hours ago. But it's like, I love it so much. And I'm glad that I went and got it and didn't like try to order something online. So it came out during her, I thought this was like, maybe her, because I'm like, I don't remember her ever producing this. Like, I remember her like Ren Beauty shit. And I knew that I wanted to get an Ariana Grande perfume. Like, I was going in knowing that I was looking for one of her perfumes because I'm just obsessed with everything about her aesthetic wise. I love her as a person. I don't know her as a person. I love her as the person that she's shown us to be, which is Ariana Grande. I'm obsessed with her. So I knew I wanted to smell. I wouldn't use her makeup, because I don't, like, she doesn't give makeup to me. Like, she gives, I mean, it's like hard to say because she does give makeup, but her perfume is like, I'm so obsessed. Okay, this is a nice pink box. Damn it. throw this in here, I feel. Oh wait, no, it's like this. Oh my god, this is so weird. It smells beautiful. So this is the packaging. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Not even trying to be shady. Like, I'm just like, this is so interesting. Like, this is so fun. What? This is $72. This is the largest size they have. I'm gonna go through this so fast. I'm used to using the bigger, like, tubes of Bath and Body Works, which last for like a year or so. So dropping $72 every couple of months is gonna be a little hard. But it'll be worth it, because I love it. Okay, let's smell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, and so, like I was saying, this is perfect because the top notes are fruity, the middle notes are floral, and then the under notes are like musk, which is like, to me, adult. So let's spray. I don't know how the fuck to do this if I'm like left-handed. I mean, right-handed. Like, this is so hard if I'm right-handed. Okay. I guess the lefties got this one. Okay. It's beautiful. To me, like, this is exactly what I have been looking for. And it was dumb of me to spray that because I'm about to get in the shower. And then I just put it back on. This is such a weird thing. I'm like, I'm gonna be really real. Like, this is so, like, how do I hold, like, how did she design this? My desktop is weird. This is great. And I don't think I need a lock to get the message. I haven't had perfume in a week. I came back to school last week. Like, I came back to school on Monday. So that was a week ago. Today's Sunday. And I didn't bring any perfume with me because I had ran out of my perfume at school. And I also ran out of my favorites at home. And I ran out of the Marc Jacobs. And so I was okay, I'll just, like, I don't know. I didn't really think. I just do shit sometimes. I don't think about what I'm going to do to solve the problem afterwards. For the most part, that works out for me. So, and it worked out in this case. But I went to Target to try to find a perfume, just like a regular one to hold me down until I, like, did more research about what I wanted. And they didn't have any that weren't already, like, opened or broken. And so then I went to Ulta, which is, like, right next to the Target, and I saw this, and I dashed for Ariana Grande's perfume, and now I have it, and I love it so much. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing. I was with my friend, and she loved it, because when I first smelled it, I was like, oh my god, this is great. And then she smelled it, she's like, oh my god, this is great. And now she's like, I'm gonna smell you whenever I'm around you. This is beautiful. Like, I feel like Ariana Grande, thank you. Like, this is exactly what I was looking for. I don't know how I didn't hear about this. Like, where was I? Hello again, it's me. As a part of my getting ready for school vibes, I am trying to set a schedule for myself in Google Calendar. Google Calendar. I realize that I don't always pronounce words fully. I just kind of like skip over them. So I'm working on that as of right now. But yeah, I am trying to establish a schedule for myself because my schedule right now is like outside of my classes, it's pretty like I have a lot of time to myself and there's a lot of things that I need to do with that time. I also have a directed reading that I'm doing that isn't like a set class time, so I need to be really, really, really on top of my shit for that. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you the Google Calendar that I'm working with. Yeah, low-key, I'm not gonna show my whole schedule. I just showed it, but it has the places that I'll be at, and I'm trying to practice internet safety. And I don't know how to blur shit out, so I'm not gonna show my schedule, but I'll give you like a quick glance. So I took a quick glance. If you slow it down, that's on you. But I'm trying to go to the gym every day on classes that I don't have, on days that I don't have class. And I don't have class on Mondays or Fridays. And then I don't have any morning classes on Wednesdays, so I want to do that. I've been going to the gym every morning, especially during the summer. I did it during the summer, and it honestly really was like nice. And it gave me something to do. And then after I went to the gym, I kind of wanted to be productive. So I want to start my day off right like that. And then I kind of have like a really open space for what I'm doing on Mondays and Fridays. And that's when I want to work on my directed reading because that's when I would normally have class. So I want to do that. I need to also write my syllabus. I'm doing a directed reading, and if you don't know what a directed reading is, it's basically when you and a professor and maybe another small group of people come together and create your own class. You kind of just decide things that you want to read or assignments that you want to do, and then you produce some type of whatever at the end of that. I have to see how that's going because I didn't get an email from my registrar that went through, so low-key I need to check on that. but plenty of time before classes start to do that. Yeah, so I'm trying to stay organized this semester is the key thing. Last semester I kind of started doing this and it was good, like just planning out all of my time, not because I'm anal and I'm like trying to be like, I need to find another word to describe that, but not because I'm trying to be like overly like control my life, but because if I don't have, college has been so hard for me in the aspect of like not having a routine. Outside of my classes, I have never had like a set routine, like other than like the times that I eat. Like my routine has always been around like, okay, this is when I eat breakfast, so then after breakfast I do this, and after lunch I do this. But other than like times to eat, I don't have a routine. And I feel like if I want to kind of like rethink health in my own way of like going to the gym and also being mindful of what I eat, I can't center my life around like the food and eating, you know, if that makes sense. And I just kind of realized that as I was talking about it, like my routine is centered around my meal times. Like, okay, I'm doing this before lunch, I'm doing this before dinner, and then after dinner I'm doing this. But like I need to center it around like, okay, this is what I'm doing because this is what time it is, you know. I hope that makes sense and it doesn't sound like I'm like borderline like trying to have harmful rhetoric around eating. Like that's not, eating is not the issue, but just like having a life outside of like my meal times is the problem for me, to be really honest with you. Wow, sharing a lot. So yeah, I am trying to find out what to do with my free time, because if I have free time, I end up going to sleep, and that's also not healthy. I need to like be awake so I don't like oversleep and get like too much rest. But I'm gonna see how this works the first week. This honestly feels doable for me. Like I was trying to be realistic with myself. Realistically, I'm not going to the gym in the middle of the day, and I'm not going to the gym in the middle of the night or like in the like late evening. Like after 6, I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going to the gym after dinner. I think going to the gym between dinner is a good bet for me, and going to the gym early in the morning is a good bet for me. I tried putting it in like between my classes, and I just like, realistically, I'm not gonna want to wake up at 9:55, go to class until 11, then go to the gym, then put my clothes back on to go to another class at 2. I'm not gonna want to do that. So gym after class, gym before class is my best bet. So maybe I need to center my life around the gym, which is what I'm hearing. And then I need to do, last few things I need to do before the semester starts is to put my info on my classes in my Notion. One of my professors is a goat, and he already gave us the Moodle. I have not looked at it because I'm not in that frame of mind right now. But I would like to look at the syllabus and see what that's about. And I have my whole Notion thing. I was making a video about that, and it's not finished yet. So when I finish my Notion, I'll give you a Notion tour, and I'll post that on my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel. Sorry. But right now, I didn't really know what classes I was taking before this week, so now I got that figured out. But yeah, I'm gonna keep doing my typey thingy. Maybe I'll like try to find a way to, I need to go to the post office and get my tripod. That's like really what I need to do. But I'll put you right here. I don't have a bra on. I don't believe in bras at home. That's illegal. I'll play some music. Oh my god. This is her? This is Callie Uchis? Hello, it's me again. I told you this, but I'm doing a directed reading this semester. And it's turning out, it's about Black women and the environment and environmentalism, and like however you define environment. Like the urban environment is what I'm particularly interested in because I come from an urban environment, but also like the natural world, etc. We move. And I'm finding that a lot of the readings that I have on my little syllabus I created are very sci-fi heavy, and I don't like sci-fi. Like I really hate sci-fi. Mostly because sci-fi stresses me the fuck out. Like, especially dystopian stuff. But yes, like I could never get into, and don't kill me if this is not sci-fi, like please, guns down. I can never get into like Harry Potter or Hunger Games. I got into Divergent, but I didn't read the books, I watched the movies. But I can never get into the Hunger Games or Harry Potter or anything like that. There was one dystopian-esque book or like sci-fi book that I liked, and it was like Pretties and Uglies, and they're making a movie about it actually with Keith Powers, bless his heart, I don't know, bless his, I'm not gonna say, and Joey King, I believe. And I really liked that book when I read it. I'm not particular to sci-fi, like I've said, but I find that there's certain things that I'm like, I really like it. And so a lot of the books that I found for this were sci-fi, and it was about like, you know, after the world ended, and now, you know, these people are like able to go back after the world has ended from like whatever. And it's centering like Black women or Black people as the main characters, going like being like the protagonists and like leading their people into the new world. And I think that's really interesting because in my classes we talk a lot about like futures and like what a environmentally just future looks like, and like how we can imagine like more just worlds. And it reminds me, I forgot to put something on my fucking syllabus before I sent it. Let me see. 1 second. Anyways, yeah. A lot of it is about, Black people, specifically Black women, being the ones who are like, who have gone through all of the like things that's the most oppressed class in America and likely the world. And because of this, they now know how to like survive the insurvivable or unsurvivable. I don't know which one to use. And so now they're leading their people into like, that's like, in theory, like that's what would happen if we were to have an environmentally just future. And I know that scares people because like, Black women, so scary. And so it's going to be interesting reading these books. I'm trying to go into this with an open mind. I feel like I've learned a lot in college so far, but it would be ignorant of me to act like I know everything. And that's something that I struggle with. I really much like, I think I know everything until I realize I don't. And I learned something new. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't think about it like that. So I'm trying to be open-minded to sci-fi and this type of writing, even though I'm not particularly a fan of it, but I've really drawn to the summaries of this book. But I just wanted to come on here and say that, because yeah, it's just becoming way more sci-fi than I thought it would be. And I'm excited, and it was so much fun to make a little syllabus and like plan out my schedule. I'm trying to be an organized bitch. I planned out this schedule until December. Don't play with her. Don't, like, you may do a lot of things in this life, but never ever 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 play with me. You hear me? Look at my syllabus. I did that. I ate. And I like did all the research about what I should be like, things I'm interested in looking at. And it's kind of hard because it's like, I don't know what to search up to find things, but I feel like as I go around about life throughout the semester, things will come up to me and I'll just add it to my syllabus and, you know, read it. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for school. I honestly wasn't before because I really didn't know what the fuck was happening. But now that I have a better idea of what's happening, I'm really excited. Now I got a syllabus from one class. I think this is going to be a really good year for me, like brain-wise, as I'm going to be reading a lot, artistically and creatively, because I'm going to be creating a lot, especially around art. I'm taking an art history class where we have to come up with some type of envisioning of what, I'll tell you about that later. I'm so excited to like record through all of this too. I think this is going to be a really transformative year. I just want good things to happen. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Of course, everything's not going to be peachy keen, 1, 2, 3, ABC, but blessings, blessings, blessings. All right, I'm clearly very tired, so I'm gonna go my ass to bed, but I'll let you know how it goes. I don't know what my professor's gonna think of it. Honestly, I've never done anything like this before, so I'm open. So my eyelashes look really nice. Wow, they're really built. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Hello, friends. I'm back in my room, hot as shit. I just finished my training for the semester. I won't say what it's for, but I finished and I'm so happy that it's finally over. That was really good lighting. So I cannot like talk and not move. But yeah, I got my tripod. I'm gonna move because I finally got my tripod. So this should be a lot smoother. And I was able to print out the poster that I wanted for my wall. And I'll show you that in a second too. I only have like 30 minutes because I have a meeting in 30 minutes because I got called a slur. So I'm gonna go talk about my feelings. But this is what I'm gonna be putting up on my wall. I think it is so beautiful. I don't know who took it. I just found it on Pinterest, but this is gorgeous. And then it has like a second image that didn't take up the whole page, so I might do something else with it. But let me first unpack my tripod so we can actually get talking to each other now. You weren't gonna tell me my waist beads were messing up. So you can't even see my face, but look at my knees. I ordered this tripod because I thought it'd be good to have to film videos with. I've never used one of this before, so I'm excited to see. I'm shit at putting stuff together. So. Not because I can't, but because I'm impatient. Ooh, the little clicker. Okay, yes. But yeah, I feel like I didn't clarify. So remember I was telling you the story about walking home. So I'm supposed to meet with like our bias incident person so she can see how I'm doing. I don't even know how I'm doing, to be honest. I feel like it's not that deep. But also I was walking, I don't even think this goes together. I was walking past where it happened and I almost had a fucking panic attack. It's crazy. And I'm like, oh, it's not like scary, what like, I don't know. I'll save this for my bias incident person. Anyways, let's twist this. This didn't come in any instructions, which is good because I didn't plan on reading it, but it would have been nice. So, oh, I guess it did. Alright, whatever. And so I think my phone, if I remember it, actually I don't know how this is supposed to work. I've never used anything like this. Is there like a way to get this higher? Okay, that loosens it. So I think this is as high as, what the fuck is this for? I don't, let me look in the directions. I hate reading though. Okay. I think this is if you have different types of cameras. Where is the one for a phone? Okay, this is how you screw it for a phone. This is how you screw it for a digital camera. I have a digital camera. I think I left it at home though, because I was like, I'm not using this. But okay. And so your phone will just go horizontal. Okay, I was wondering how, I don't know what this is for. And then for phones, attach the phone mount to path. And where does this go? I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. Damn. Maybe this is not the size for my, oh, fuck, that really fucked up. Let me. Oh shit. Okay, we're in business. Okay, I had it right on the button, so it was like freaking out. But yeah. I'm gonna put up, my room's a mess right now. It was clean and now it's messy. I'm gonna finish putting up the stuff on the wall. I think I have to cut out the sides of this, so I'll just do that. I have to poop really bad. Oh shit, you know what I should have done? I should have got a white piece of paper and put in the background here. I should have some.
Are you down for me? Down for me? Are you down for me, baby? Baby.
It does the job. Isn't this so cute? Oh, okay. So, like, Jesus right here. But since I love it so much, I'm gonna leave this in there. I don't know. In this angle, it looks like they're super close to each other, but they're not. Actually, maybe in real life it doesn't look like they're that close to each other. I know like this gets really close, but it's not. It's like really spaced.
Are you me? Me? Are you?
Random thought, and this has nothing to do with my decorating, but I've been saying friend a lot, and I got it from one friend, but I won't give her the credit because my 10th grade, 9th grade history teacher used to call us friends, and I think it was so cute. She'd be like, hi friends, how are we friend, how are you friend, in a genuine way. Like some people say like in a shady way, like okay friend, but I mean it genuinely, and so I really like saying hi friends. And so I just want to say, I think it's fun to say. And I feel like some people are like, oh, I don't think everyone's not your friend, like don't call everyone your friend. And when I was a kid, I really didn't know what to call my classmates, because I'm like, oh yeah, my friend, and I still do it. Even the people like, I don't know, that I don't talk to that much, but I still like, oh yeah, my friend from school, even though we don't really talk that much. I think everyone's my friend until you're not. And I think you should be worried if I don't call you friend. Anyways.
Are you down for me? Me? Are you down for me, baby? Baby.
What do you think? Or is this fine? Like I want to overdo it. Ugh. Okay friends, hello. The time has finally come and I can finally show you what my room looks like. I do not know what I look like right now, so it might be out of focus. It might be a lot of things going on. I'm using the cinematic mode on the iPhone. Never done no shit like this before, so we'll see how it goes. I'm currently like trying to use my mirror to see how it looks, and it looks fine, so. All right. So this is my bed area and I absolutely love it so much. Okay, I'm refilming this because I messed up when I filmed this before and I forgot that my address is on here. So I wanted to do a quick rundown of all the things I have on my wall. So this is my moon tapestry. I really like all things like moon related. I just think it's cool. So I don't really have like a real deep reason, and so I just always like having this in my room. Then I have this picture of me standing by the water when we were in Switzerland, I believe. I always like standing next to the water. I like to say that everything is just a lot more peaceful near the water and there's no problems there, so I like that. I got this postcard thingy from the art museum that we went to in Basel or Vienna. I can't really remember, but I thought it was really pretty, so I got it. And then I printed out this picture, this meme with Bella Hadid, because I think she's very powerful and perfect, and I also am powerful and perfect. And then my favorite song on Renaissance is All Up in Your Mind, even though everyone hates it, but that's okay. I will always have a place for it in my heart. And then this is a self-portrait of a side profile that I made of myself. Do not laugh. I think it's very cool. And that's what my room used to look like, well, my bed at least, and I like to keep that there to remind me of my room at home. And then a random Urban Outfitters thing, because I don't know why I like Urban Outfitters so much. And then a post-it that says, Dear Kayla, don't let anyone treat you like a yellow starburst, you are a pink starburst. I think that was cute. My friend wrote it to me in high school. Yellow starbursts are bad no matter what anyone says. I do not care. And you will never want anyone to treat you like a yellow starburst, because everyone loves a pink starburst but nobody loves a yellow starburst. And they're always trying to give it away to other people. Anyways, this is a picture of my friend Eliana standing in front of this green shop. I like it because I like Eliana. I also really like the color green, so it's very nice. A picture of me eating the girls up at my first fashion show. Very fun. Like, who do you know that, what? Anyways, then this picture of Amber from Invincible. I really liked her character. She got so much hate online because people are racist and shitty, but I really liked her character. I thought she was very confrontational, and that's important, and she stood up for herself, and I liked that a lot. And then this is a letter I wrote about just life and feeling sad and not wanting to be sad, but also knowing it's okay to be sad. And I absolutely adore this portrait. I got it at a poster bomb that was held at my school, and I've had it since freshman year, first semester, and clearly I've had trouble sticking it on the walls, but I wanted to frame it to protect it, and also because it's like one of my favorite things ever. So yeah, cool. And it's my favorite part of my room, honestly. And then I have Polaroids that I haven't really updated since maybe sophomore year, freshman year or so, but it's just me and my friends. And then a CD of my favorite song ever that I made. And then something, I don't know what this says, and you might know what it says. Someone made it at one of my club activities events thingies, and I just took it. So, because they didn't take it. And so then I have this beautiful view, aside from the construction of trees and shit, and also tractors and other shit, but a lot of light gets into this room, which is very nice. And I have my pillow, 2 of my favorite dolls, books that I should honestly be reading, but haven't finished yet. And if you see that candle, I don't like candles, so it's not a fire hazard. I just like to have them out. And then I have my closet, which is kind of not like the most organized, but I like to keep my door open because I like to use this mirror a lot. And so most of the time I try to be realistic with this. Like, I wasn't going to close the closet door because realistically it'll be open when I'm actually living in here. So this is what that looks like. And then you can kind of see that area over there. And then this is one of my other favorite spots. So aside from the collage in this corner by my bed, this is also one of my favorite spots. I want to take a second to explain where like everything is from. So I got this from my free school store that people like donate their stuff to at the end of semester and the beginning of semesters. And I thought this was so cool. Like, yes, it's broken, but I think that makes it so much cooler, and it feels so like vintage, and it's just, I love it so much. And I was able to clean the mirror on it, and so now this is like crystal clear, so please expect lots of pictures of me in this mirror. And then I have this, I also got this frame from the free school store, and I got this one from there as well. So all the frames that you see here are free, yay. And I also, we'll get to there, but I made that frame and I made that frame, so just a little yeah. So then we have this picture that my friend Nia gave me, and she's currently abroad, so I thought I'd frame it because I think it looks really nice, and it feels like it fits the vibe of like a very like, what the frick is that? I don't know what that is. That's bothering me. I don't want to take it out. So it fits the vibe of like an old, it's like on both things. Oh my god. All right, whatever. It might be on the frame itself. I think, okay, whatever. Anyways, fits the vibe. It feels like an old like picture of an ancestor or something. I think it's just really cool. And I think it looks really cool in this frame. And then this, this is my like pride, joy. I love this picture so much, so much. It belongs in a museum. I don't know who made it. I found it on Pinterest. I wish I knew who made it. It's just so like, who thinks to take a professional photo shoot in a beauty supply store? I think beauty supply stores are so beautiful. I'm always in the beauty supply store. I don't look like this when I'm in the beauty supply store, but I had to have this in my room. I think it perfectly ties in like a feeling of home, especially because there's no fucking beauty supply stores by my school or like close. It feels like luxurious, but also like still home and very much New York, and I love that. And then I also have this poster. I'm gonna get back to this. I have this poster that says Green New Deal, making everything grow. And I'm in environmental studies. Ooh, my tripod is shaking. Hold on, give me a second to. I'm an environmental studies major, and my focus is environmental justice. And I live in an urban area, which is New York. So I kind of have like a disconnect to like nature and stuff like that, which is bad, I guess. I don't know if I'm interested in getting to know it more. I don't know. We won't talk about that too much. But it's important to me to like highlight my love for the environment, but also show like the environment that I'm most in. So I think that these being on the wall together complement each other and kind of show like my, like what my interest in the environment is about, honestly. So I love this picture so much. And then I have this that I had since freshman year. I think it's important to remind myself, like, of course I have like a theme of moons going around in my room, but it is just a phase, and like so much here happens at once, and sometimes you like get sad and you don't know why. So it was important for me to see like even though it is a little cliche, it's just a phase of the moon, and we're gonna be right back where we need to be. Everything's gonna be okay. You might be able to feel a little bit less of ourselves, but it'll be fine. And then I have this sticker that came with one of my dolls. Not sticker, certificate of authenticity that came with one of my dolls. Whew. Anyways, oh my god, it's back. Ugh. But I thought it was cool to have this under the mirror because I had a Barbie themed birthday party and I love Barbie dolls. I don't know if anyone knows about me, but I am absolutely obsessed with Barbie dolls. So I have some over there. And so it's just like I am a Barbie as well. And then the Barbie movie came out, so it was perfect. I just want to say that I was on the Barbie train way before the movie, but not too much. And then we have this over here, which is kind of like my knickknacks. I have this quack. This is Hugh Slow Quackman or Hugh Fast Quackman. Yes, his name is Hugh Fast Quackman. And then this is a Hello Kitty that my friend Aaliyah 3D printed for me. I'm just like, what? So yeah, I don't know what the white stuff is, but I had to have this. And then some more books that I'm reading but haven't quite finished yet. And a nifty shopping cart that my mom got for me. And then over here is probably the area I'll be at the most, which is my desk area. I got this lamp for free as well. And guys, look at this. Hold on. Let me hold this like this. I just hit it and it comes on at different settings. I like to keep it on. I think this setting is good. Especially last night. It was very like mellow and chill. It's very warm. And so I have this. I made this frame. I made this collage. I made both these collages. And yeah. And then over here, I have my bulletin board that I haven't filled up yet, but hopefully I'll get stuff to fill it up with. Bam! These are my favorite. Oh my god. I spilled my juice. I don't have a napkin. Okay, we'll just have to leave that for now. These are my favorite albums. Not all of them, but mostly like the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. So there's Renaissance, there's Sour, Lately I Feel Everything by Willow Smith, Fuse by Drake, and then Over It by Summer Walker. Those things make me feel so happy whenever I listen to them, and those are like the few pieces of work that I can listen to like all the way through. And yeah. And so then I have my New York hats. I wish I had like an actual brim. These are snapbacks, so they don't lay on my head the way I want them to, but I was just trying to see how hats look on me. So now that I know, I'm probably gonna get a brim. So, and then I have some other stuff over here and some more stickers. My calendar, which you saw in like my opening, is not updated. That is life. And then over here I have like my kitchen stuff, not fun, and then my shoes on my shelf, and then all my other like day-to-day things in my bag. And yeah, that's pretty much, why is this being so loose? That's pretty much everything that I have to show you. I think this might be the end of this video. I'm not sure. I don't have anything else planned, but I'll stop here and then we'll do a little sit down and close out the video. Okay. Alrighty. I start school in a week. I'm at school currently, but we haven't started classes yet, so I start school in a week. And I think once school starts, that's when I'm going to do another video. I'm going to take this rest of the week to put together this video and see what it becomes. But this is probably, it's the first vlog I've ever done in life that I've actually been consistent with. If anything comes up between the time I'm editing and before next Monday, I'll probably add it. But I think I had a lot in here, honestly, so I'm not going to try to make it too long. This video is probably really long. I don't know how long it is at this point. But I don't know. I feel like we were having fun together, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I was scared for, wait, sorry. I was scared for a second because I thought I wasn't recording this. I am recording this. Cool. Obviously, what you know. I was still getting a feel for this, so that's why I'm a little giggly. Once I get more comfortable, I think it'll be a bit more regular, but I hope you like this video a lot. I had fun filming it. I now have a tripod, so that's gonna be a lot more helpful. I'm gonna see how I can edit this. I have a lot of things that I need to blur out because I don't want people in my business too much. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I hope you liked it. I'm so excited to make my next like vlog. I feel like this is good practice, and then once I start doing it more, it'll be so much better. I have like all of the things I need. I just like, it's really just me, so I'm gonna go and stop talking. Something that I usually say when I'm closing out a video, when I'm talking to myself, is until we meet again, if we ever meet again, because you know this shit be happening. But for now, bye.